not Good Morning America. This is not Ellen fucking DeGeneres. We are not Rosanna Scotto and Jerry O'Connell. This is Morning Rips. Morning Rips. Take a sip with Morning Rips. Grab your mug and take a sip. Getting high with Morning Rips. Good morning, everybody. It is Friday morning. It is the greatest morning show of all time. Okay, we are not going to shit the bed today. We are going to let you guys know what the fuck is going on today. And we have a lot to talk about today. Or let Randy finish with a solo real quick.
Beautiful. Holy shit.
I feel motivated this Friday. I feel good.
Energy. I love that. Good morning, babe. Good morning, Kiki Wing. Welcome. Glad to see everybody here. Come along, guys. Woo! It's Friday.
Yeah, so seeing as it's Friday, do you want to start with the bad, end with the good?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, let's get the caca out of the way. Let's get the caca out.
I mean, it's Friday. We're going to leave. So I've come to realize that on Fridays, we're not going to do no gaming stuff. So we leave all the gaming stuff on Fridays for Saturdays. So it's going to be so it gives us more gaming topics to talk about on BRVG. So
that's true, yeah. I don't want to step on our own toes.
You looked through my document real quick. No, we're good. I want to look through my document real quick. So,
what up, Abdel? Good morning, brother.
What's going on? All right. So, the David case. Okay, we've been talking about this for the last couple months before the year even ended, and we have the first major development from this case. Okay. Legal filings made public this week confirmed that the singer David, whose real name is David Anthony Burke, has been officially identified as a target of a Los Angeles County grand jury investigation into the death of a teenage girl. That girl, 14-year-old Celeste Rivas Hernandez, was found dead inside a car that was linked to him. Now, court records show prosecutors are presenting evidence to the grand jury and describe Burke as someone who may be involved in having committed one count of murder. No shit.
Are we fucking living on the same planet here? Yeah. I mean, the footage of him cleaning off the victim's shoes.
I knew you were going to say that. The shoes.
Everything. Why would he even touch that the shoes? Those are evidence at this point. So as soon as the shoes were, and here's the best part, not only were the shoes tampered with by him, it was caught on video. Like, you know what I mean? So this is where I go with this whole situation. It's like, it took this fucking long when all of it was right there in black and white in front of you the entire fucking time.
He should have been arrested, tried, and the investigation should have already started happening the moment that they found her body in the car because was he in the middle of a concert or something when that happened?
I don't even fucking know what he was in the middle of doing, but all I know is that it was in his car. He tampered with the evidence, which puts him in guilty light immediately. He should have been fucking at least detained. They should have at least detained him and then ran the case and gotten their investigation. Like, we've seen this happen on 48 Hours?
Yeah.
We see it happen often with TV shows like that. Like, when they dig into a case like this, they dig, and it usually does not take how many fucking months? You know what I'm saying? Especially with this amount of evidence stacked on him.
It is a little
taken this long.
It's a little ridiculous.
It's
a little ridiculous.
It really is.
Yeah, so that's
some light. That's actually good news. That's good news.
Yeah. Next. So were you covering not covering, but have you been looking at the Nancy Guthrie kidnapping case? With the journalist mom who got kidnapped and stuff like that. So she's been missing for a few months now.
Okay.
Yeah, it's been a few months, and TMZ has been in this back and forth with the I guess the people who are part of it, with money being sent in Bitcoin, It's been a while. If you don't know anything about this, Geo, you should look at this shit, and it is a whirlwind of shit, one
Huh.
thing after another. So the events are as follows, right? Um, an older woman
Mm.
gets kidnapped from her home, and they're holding ransom money. It's like a fucking cartoon. You know what I mean? Like the whole
Let's be
situation.
real. A lot of these situations end up looking like fucking Looney Tune stories. And what's crazy is look at around the time where all of this is happening. Like, notice the time when all these other like pullaways are trying to drag our attention elsewhere. We're bringing back the Kurt Cobain thing. We're bringing all this shit back. Like, you know what I'm saying? There's something weird there. I don't want to touch too much on it because I don't want to sound like a fucking like a hardcore conspiracy theorist. I
No,
do
that's
have
me.
my beliefs. Like, I do have my beliefs. I do have my stances, and most of the time, I like it to be as grounded as possible. I don't like, I don't like to be biased in any way. Like, I try to see everything from at least every fucking angle before I opinionate.
Yeah.
And in a situation like this, it just looks a little too fucking convenient that a lot of these major fucking ordeals, because yes, something like this is how long she's been missing.
It's been a few months now, yeah.
So, like, yeah, like you're bringing this to light and it's been a couple of months. Like, we should have been on top of this in the news, which would help probably locate this individual. Think about it. If you would have been publishing it on the news daily and saying this person is missing, we haven't seen this person, look, something would have come up possibly sooner. And I'm
Yeah,
saying
I
possibly.
agree. I agree.
But when you fucking cover it over a blanket and shit, and then wait till shit pops off to start bringing it back into light, it's just a little too sussy. A little too sussy.
Uh, from the dungeons, I got a conspiracy. They're turning the frogs gay. I mean, Alex Jones has been saying this for the last 20 years. All right, and no one's listening. All right, guys. I mean, I don't know what's going on. I have no idea what's going on. But and it's
Yeah,
funny.
like real frogs, like frogs.
You never heard Alex Jones say that.
No.
Hang on, let me get you a clip.
Oh fuck.
You guys never seen this.
Two rips and hydrate. I got you, babe. I got you.
I already did.
I took a bowl.
I can't believe you've never seen this.
No, I have not. This is news to me.
Oh, you're gonna fucking love this shit, dude.
It was just weird, like frogs, and I thought they were asexual, to be perfectly honest with you, because they lay eggs.
Oh my god, I can't
I'm
believe
fucking
I've
lost.
never seen this.
No, it's a bong, baby. Look, I promise, it's the bong.
All right, here we go. So he's looking at this thing called a gay bomb. The halitosis bomb and gay bomb are informal names for two theoretical non-lethal chemical weapons. So he's looking this up on his show. This was years
What
ago,
the
right?
fuck?
Yeah. So just here, listen to this.
Yeah, there it is, the gay bomb. Look it up for yourself. I mean, this is what they're... What do you think tap water is? It's a gay bomb, baby. And I'm not saying people didn't naturally have homosexual feelings. I'm not even getting into it, quite frankly. I mean, give me a break. You think I am like, shocked by it, so I'm up here bashing it because I don't like gay people? I don't like them putting chemicals in the water that turn the friggin' frogs gay. Do you understand that?
Paul Heyman.
Serious crap. I'm
Reminds
sick of
me
being
of a
social
very
engineer. It's not
Paul
funny.
Heyman. You're right. Paul Heyman, promo right there.
I wonder if Paul Heyman has ever taken like steps of like
I
Alex
would not.
Jones.
I would not doubt that some of his character has some Alex Jones influence. I wouldn't doubt it. It's so intense. Like he's a really
now.
He reminds me of Jim Carrey, where you're like overacting in certain situations.
Yep. Now
That's
it's funny that we're talking about Bohemian Grove. Well, actually, I was talking about Nancy Guthrie first. So let me talk about this Nancy Guthrie thing. So last night, there was a man driving around the house of where she got kidnapped from her Arizona home. This person drove 50 to 100 times back and forth and around the house.
Hmm.
The weird behaving driver was nabbed after media spotted him slowly driving past the home in a Tucson in a blue vehicle and repeatedly stopping to look at a memorial set up outside, according to the News Nation. The
Uh-huh.
man, who hasn't been identified publicly, allegedly had an image of the 84-year-old missing mom on his phone as he was inching past the home. And so the sheriff's officer eventually stopped the driver after they alerted to the bizarre behavior and quizzed him for roughly 20 minutes. The driver ended up being cuffed on a DUI charge after failing a sobriety test.
Huh.
And in quote, it's probably like nothing, but it's weird. There's just like some creepy people that come by. It is kind of weird when people do things like this. It's almost kind of like when it's almost like when someone gets murdered. Like when we were just talking about the Kurt Cobain case and
Uh-huh.
how the one police officer was saying that like the police officers, it was like a tourist attraction for them
Yeah.
because it was a celebrity's death.
Mhm.
It's kind of like that. Like this whole major thing is happening in the news and people want to get all weird, like throw pizzas on that lady's
That's what it is. Yeah.
yeah.
Oh shit. All right. Hold on. I gotta catch up with these fucking requests.
Yeah, hit that shit. So while you're doing that, and we were just talking about Alex Jones, so Bohemian Grove is coming back in the conversation.
Oh
You know
my
what Bohemian Grove is, right?
Yes, I know what the fuck Bohemian.
Now
Grove.
you remember what Nixon said about Bohemian Grove, right?
What exactly?
We can't say the word, but he said it's the most F thing he's ever seen in his life.
Uh,
And I'm not talking about the fuck, not that word, the other F word.
yeah.
So
Derogatory.
a list just came out.
Oh, another list.
Of another list.
Another list.
You just made the list. So recently,
Jericho's got to be out here trying to get his fucking chips at this point, bro.
dude, at this point, he needs to start just grabbing that IP and just like start milking it at this point because there's a list for everything. Recently, a membership attendance list allegedly connected to the secretive Bohemian Club and its annual Bohemian Grove retreat was published online by independent journalist Daniel Boguslaw.
Well, damn.
Ryan Garcia yeah. And listen, and Ryan Garcia, he's a bit of a wingnut. But when you hear some of the things that Ryan Garcia is saying, you know, it's kind of interesting, okay?
Listen, bro, they said the same thing about fucking Socrates and about a bunch of other philosophers that they sounded crazy as fuck.
Yep.
And look what ended up happening.
Yep. So here are the names that have been widely reported as appearing on or associated with the leaked list, okay?
Let's go.
Paul Pelosi, which is Nancy Pelosi's husband.
Okay.
James, we're doing politicians and government first. Paul Pelosi, James Baker III, who was the former U.S. Secretary of State, Edwin Meese III, which is a former U.S. Attorney General, Carlos B., U.S. Circuit Judge, Ninth Circuit, and Bobby Inman, retired four-star general, former NSA director. In business and finance is Charles Koch, who's a billionaire industrialist for Koch Industries. Michael Bloomberg, billionaire founder of Bloomberg LP and the former New York City mayor. Riley Bechtel, Bechtel Corporation executive, and family Fisher members like Robert, John, and William. Technology and other sectors, Eric Schmidt, formerly of Google and Alphabet CEO. Brooke Byers, of venture capitalist investors. Henry Kissinger, Clint Eastwood, Clarence Thomas, and Conan O'Brien, Jimmy Buffett, Ken Burns, and Jim Belushi.
Why am I not surprised by a lot of those fucking names?
Yeah. So there's always a list that's coming out. And the list is never good.
Not to get this one confused with the other list. So
yeah. So, and I want to. Now this is an alleged leak list.
Yes.
Okay, we're not saying it's confirmed. We're not saying it's real. But the one thing we do know is that Bohemian Grove is not a pretty place. It's not a camp. It's not a camp for people to learn how to sew and make campfires at. No, they're wearing dresses and fucking each other. And
it's definitely not a family-friendly environment unless you consider that. Unless you're like in Alabama or some shit, then it becomes a whole other
This is where that stuff about Bill Clinton being in a blue dress comes from, too. You know, so I'm just like,
Boom, boom,
and
boom, boom,
and
boom.
Bohemian, Bohemian Grove was the first thing that ever got me into like conspiracies, and then kind
Uh,
of like realizing that the Grove is real. You know, it's a real fucking place. There's footage of people talking to a fucking owl that sounds like Walter Cronkite. Okay, like, and guys, I'm a happy person. I would never want to unalive myself. I'm very happy with my life, you know. So I'm just saying that so the government can't get me, you know.
ladies.
Yep, that too, you know. So like, I mean, the it's not pretty. And why is it always got to do with like these famous fucking the most famous
You,
people and these
you know,
rich
you know what it
politicians?
is? I honestly feel it's just, uh, it's the entitlement, bro. It's that sense of narcissism when you're at such a peak, and this is why, like, I fear the day. Like, I'm so like turned off against the like idea of having so much money because that's literally what you turn into. And I talked about this the last time we discussed it. Like you have all this money, you've already invested, you already put on your money, you already got everything you want in the world. So what's the other thing that steps in? Curiosity, fucking
Yep.
exotic shit, things that are out of place so you can expand. You have the money to afford it. This is where the idea for fucking Hostel came from. Think about that film. Think very close about that fucking film. Like that situation can and has happened right under our fucking noses with nobody knowing a thing. And it's
This
always these elite
it's
billionaire types
shit.
that get depicted.
And
It's
they do
insane.
weird shit. They brand each
Yeah,
other. They have
yeah,
sex with each other. They're fucking talking about how the world economy is going to be fucking changed in the next 25 years. Like,
it's
what the
fuck.
fuck?
Yeah, it's like while they're getting a I'm talking about this new development. You ever seen what I'm talking
Yeah,
about?
while Big T is blowing Bill under the desk, you know, and it's like
Like,
the
what's your
fuck.
fiscal year looking like?
No, it's fucking weird. Like, and I've always said this. Like Bohemian Grove, like I said, it's the first thing that ever got me into like the third eye stuff. You know what I mean?
What the fuck?
There you
Because of my
go.
situation, I'm always trying to remember who I am and where I came from. Oh, I get it. I'll take the brand, but I ain't sure.
Yeah. So
Man.
not to get religious, but the devil and his disciples run his planet. This is true. This is true. Next,
I mean, they say this is hell.
so a couple months ago we talked about a Somalian driver who drove the wrong way and
Yeah.
you know unfortunately killed people in the in
Stop it. Stop it.
oh god. So we have just learned that the driver with
Mhm.
the Minnesota CDL who couldn't read basic road signs spent miles driving the wrong way in an 80-ton truck. So we're finding out that that this individual, the driver, he couldn't read basic road signs. He failed an English test. He had a CDL.
Okay.
You know, like, and we've talked about immigration before. You know, you come in, there. We understand that this country is a melting pot of different cultures, different races. You know, but at the same time, we still have I don't want to say an official language, but we have a standard language that is spoken in this country, just like you
Yes.
would go to if you went to Africa or if you went to Russia
Hmm.
or China or someplace. You know what I mean? And I just, how did he get a CDL if he failed a basic English test and couldn't read basic road signs? I mean, like,
That's
say what you said earlier in the show, where like the
that's. I mean,
signs.
that's saying a lot. The fact that he had hardly any proper education in order to read the fucking test and still was able to pass. Now, within that test, I would assume that there are signs. There's things to be depicted, and you have to answer those things correctly. What's this sign represent? What does this shape? Like the same thing with a normal driving test. So yeah, that's strange to me. But at the same time, a stop sign. How do you know it's a stop sign? You don't have to read that it says stop. It's a big red fucking sign. So the imagery that these fucking signs are on, it should speak more. Like when you say yield and shit like that, it's a fucking yellow triangle in case, like, there's signs that depict, this is the road's going this way. You see the fucking arrow, oops, with the little curve. And what sign is? Oh, that's what a sign is. Yes, babe, that's what a sign is. So he's colorblind. That's a whole other excuse, bro. Then he shouldn't be on the road. It's simple as that. At the end of the day, he should never have gotten his CDL because he obviously did not have the prerequisites to fucking.
He did not qualify for the job.
Yeah, he's definitely not fucking qualified. But at the same, like, bro, they're self-descriptive at that fucking point. Yeah. You know what I mean?
It's definitely something that these companies really need to look into instead of just giving away CDLs.
Yeah, man.
A CD. What you're driving a truck, okay? And and we're talking about military gear.
Dude, that is a multi-ton mobile weapon. Literally at the right fucking speed, and it doesn't even have to be on a highly accelerated speed. The weight alone is going to do enough damage. And I hate when I see that shit on the road when fucking truck drivers are racing down. It's like, yo, do you have any idea how much more you weigh than the car you're driving next to?
Yeah. And this is not, and I just want to say this is not the same person who killed 3 people in Florida,
No.
But that driver,
that was fucking.
He failed an English proficiency in road sign test too. So what the fuck is going on? Now we have these now driving a truck is a big job. It's not some rinky dink it's an important job. It's the same thing
as country, cross state, like that. That is strenuous. Yeah. Call it what it is. Truck driving is strenuous as fuck.
My father-in-law was a truck driver, right? He used to drive propane, right?
The propane.
And what?
Propane.
And the acetylene, right?
Yeah.
That dude would have to drive like 20-hour days sometimes. And then on top of that, they need to write down in the notebook like how long they've been driving, how many miles they've gone. This is all stuff that
they have to take mandatory rest stops. Like that's why these rest stops are
rest stops. Yeah.
So they have to take rest and they have to document the time that they rested. So the fucking, the dispatch, understands and can, allocate whether they're good enough to go on another run or not. So it's weird because I've seen that too. They'll fucking tell a guy, all right, you're tired, like you've gone too long. We're gonna send another truck to go pick up your trailer, head back home, or grab a hotel room. That's what goes down on the road, it happens often too because it is a strenuous job. These people drive for hours and hours on end just to make the fucking time because that's really what they're on. They're on a huge time constraint, and it's definitely stressful as fuck. But these guys gotta they gotta do some tests, man. With these whole with the testing shit, they need to reevaluate these motherfuckers. I honestly feel that after a certain amount of years, motherfuckers should retake the test.
I think that is, baby. Do they have to retake the test every couple of years? Kind of like how we have to do with the license.
I know my dad used to have to take his level of CDL every 40 years because he used to have a book, but I don't think they do that anymore. I think they just get the CDL, which is the problem. They just fucking hand them out.
Yeah, see, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah. Yep. You get a CDL. You get a CDL. You get a CDL.
Handing out fucking CDL licenses.
Yep. So next in disgusting news, Bill Gates has apologized and have made admittance. First, he apologized for having a connection to Jeffrey Epstein, which is it's too late to apologize. Okay. And then on top of that, he also talked about his affair that he had, which in the emails was talking about that he needed medicine so that he could give to his wife because of the STD that he obtained from the affair that he was having on the island.
I wonder why.
Yep.
Fucking guy.
So that's really it with that. He broke his silence. He's a fucking idiot. I can't. Once I pass, I've requested to have small tests every 5 years due to my migraines. That's understandable
That's
too.
right. Yeah.
So next, so Shia LaBeouf. We've been talking about Shia
Our boy,
LaBeouf this week.
our
Our
boy,
homeboy.
what's up with
So he had to show up in court after he got arrested. So Shia LaBeouf has been ordered to do weekly drug and alcohol tests, as well as a treatment program after his arrest on Mardi Gras morning.
Man, he's gonna get somebody to pee in a cup for him. He's
So they
Shia
got,
fucking buff, bro.
so they got this footage of him.
Leave Wiki alone, man. Leave my boy Wiki alone, dog.
Leave Wiki alone. So they got this footage. Look at it. They got this footage of him running out of the court. Just chasing him.
This nigga said, I'm out.
He's like, I'm out.
Where's the bar? Where's the next bar? Woo! Across the street. Jaywalking.
No,
Jaywalking.
dude, I think he's on his way to check into treatment right now.
Yo, get the fuck out of here. Look at where Wiki go.
He's out of here, man. He's wearing
This
the
motherfucker
cowboy
was about
boots, the skirt untouched. The dude just came out of a fucking bar. Now he looks like.
That's fucking wild. Yo, man, let my boy live. Fuck it. He didn't hurt nobody.
No, he got hurt.
He got hurt, but he didn't hurt nobody. Leave my boy with Wiki alone, man. Fucking bullshit.
He had a random woman. Yeah. So
Yes.
some random lady that he was having drinks with bailed him out, and he fucking he had breakfast, and then he was buying art the next day too. Did you see that? He's just living right now, yo. He's just fucking living.
Fucking entrepreneur, bro.
About that Transformer money again. Yo, he's great.
With Wiki killing it right now.
Oh, man. What do we got next? Oh, so this is huge. Paramount has officially won Warner Brothers as Netflix has officially backed out of the deal.
Oh!
Going to Paramount, ladies and gentlemen.
Whoa! So Paramount's dick was big enough. What I say? Paramount threw down the fucking jackhammer, the mandingo. Wow!
This shit is ours, dog. Like you're
yo,
you know. Now I promise you, I bet you money. Christopher Nolan is probably thinking about going back to Warner Brothers. I'm calling it right now.
Yo, not for nothing. I don't think you're wrong at all.
Because his whole thing with Netflix, because he didn't want to work for Netflix and they were offering him money.
Yeah, no, they were giving him. It was a great fucking deal. It was a great deal, and it was more so in DC's favor.
He didn't want to do it because he wanted to have movies on film. I have no issue with that. I respect the dude for it. Why not, right?
I'm with it. I'm with it. But I called it in the beginning. I knew that Paramount was just gonna keep fucking growing an inch and another inch and another inch until they reached the back of the throat, and DC said, "I want to win." Paramount held it down, baby. I'm with it, bro. I'm so with it. I want more movies, less series. I'm with that.
It depends on the series, though.
It's a lot of interest.
It depends on the series.
I mean,
like if you're adapting a comic book art, it should be a show.
Understandably.
You know, like I'm saying, DMZ, Undiscovered Country.
Yeah.
I even think Ninja Turtles Ronin. The last Ronin should be a series instead of a movie. That's just an opinion. I truly feel like we could get more out of a series, and then plus you don't have to worry about putting it in theaters for rated R. You could put it on Netflix or wherever the hell you want to put it.
Not for nothing. From a more business aspect, that does make more sense, because if you think about it, you can monetize a series way more than you can monetize a fucking film.
People will talk about it longer.
Exactly. You got one thing to promote, one piece. If you fucking collectively put a bunch of pieces, because you could release it season 1, season 2, season 3, and then you could collectively go, whop, let's bundle these up and make
Yep.
it a whole. There's more marketing behind doing a season. All right, I could see where that is. Yes, there is a lot more that could benefit from doing seasons.
I agree. The only thing I don't like about Paramount, every time I try to use their streaming service, it runs slow as hell, right? That thing sucks.
Mm.
I mean, I'm trying to watch some fucking Yellowstone. I'm trying to see Kevin Costner die, and it's fucking going black and taking me out the fucking
Spoiler!
screen. Oh, please. Like, you didn't read the fucking news article. He left the show. What do you think they were going to do? What did you think they were going to do?
Clone
Have
him.
him right off into the sunset?
Clone him.
I don't know, but they
Bring in
want
the clown.
I don't know, but they always fuck shit up in series. I don't know. Hey, but you're right though, Abdel. You're absolutely right. They do fuck shit up in series. Look at DMZ. Look at DMZ.
Mm.
They completely ruined that show. I can't even tell you how many other comic book shows that I hate. You know, because you know it's just not good. You know,
This was fucking terrible. Let's get that out.
like books,
Titans.
books too. You know what I mean? Like books, like the Hunger Games. For example, the Hunger Games, you know, they're great movies, you know, they're still making these movies. I feel like that should be a show, to be honest with you. There is a lot to tell there. Like what they're
could
doing.
definitely do a lot with,
Like what-
the show.
Like, look,
Because you could
everyone,
do literally a series, an episode about each district and stretch the shit out of it.
yeah, because like, oh, what's coming out? No, I fucking lost my. I fucking lost it. They're never gonna put the last Ronin because they want to sell stuff to kids. No, that's not true.
No.
They were just talking about it just a couple days ago. How it's still on the shelf. It's still on the shelf. You know, it's just canceled at the moment.
Yes.
You know, and that's a huge conversation that people are having right now about it. It's.
Dude, it's not meant for the kids, bro. The kids have Mutant Mayhem and all the other fucking animated universes that they fucking come out with throughout the years. Give us ours, bro. We deserve our fucking TMNT.
We got our Power Rangers, even though it was a bootleg. We got it.
I'll take it. I'll take it.
And I still like the 2018 Power Rangers as well.
So did I. I don't give a fuck. Argue. Let anybody argue that was a shit movie.
I enjoyed it.
I enjoyed it. I enjoyed it simply because they delved more into the lore of Power Rangers than just Angel fucking Grove.
I still want that Ludi Lin scene though.
But I already explained to you why it doesn't work though, unless he already has the coin.
Truth.
If he has the coin, him showing off on the train getting footage makes more sense.
So did you hear? So we got two interesting movie stories. One, Heat. You remember the movie Heat?
Yeah, damn.
So yeah, Heat 2, baby, with Leonardo DiCaprio and Christian Bale.
Ooh.
And I actually think Robert De Niro is gonna be in this too.
Really?
I'm almost certain. Let me double check that.
Wait, so it's a follow-up, not a reboot?
It looks like and Adam Driver. So it's
Okay.
So it's Christian Bale, Adam Driver, Austin Butler, Al Pacino,
Oof.
and Leonardo DiCaprio.
Yo, that's fucking strong. All right. Okay.
So so here's a cool fact. Did you know that the firefight scene
In Heat, yeah.
and Val Kilmer's like changing his weapon? That is the most accurate weapon change in a movie ever made. They show that clip in training to the military. That clip.
That's actually pretty sick.
Yeah. Did you guys see the new Mortal Kombat 2 full trailer? Did you, Gio?
Yes. Yes, I did.
Good shit.
Well, no, I love it. I love where it's going. I'm loving Noob Saibot, which is what I've been waiting for. And yeah, there's a lot to play off here. I love the fact that they're keeping true to the brutality of the fucking game. Like they're really keeping true to it. So I'm excited. I'm excited to see this follow up.
I would have to agree.
This motherfucker, what is it? Carl Urban, right?
Carl Urban. He's doing a pirate movie too.
I was about to say, wasn't he doing some shit?
Yeah, I saw actually it's one of the articles that's pulling up. Carl Urban stars as a pirate captain in The Bluff.
The Bluff.
Ever since Carl Urban's time working with Lucy Lawless on Xena Warrior Princess, the actor has been a staple in the fantasy genre and has experimented with all sorts of action cinema. His latest movie brings him to the genre that he's surprisingly never been associated with, and that's pirates.
And it's both creators, Edward Boone and I think it's Tobias Toby or whatever the fuck it is. Tobias.
Yeah.
Toby.
Yeah, so I don't know. This pirate movie looks good. It's called The Bluff. I wonder, is it out?
What, The Bluff?
Yeah.
I don't know. Don't lie about it.
Bluff.
See what I did there?
Yeah, it came out 2 days ago on Prime Video.
That's cool. Oh yeah, I got Prime. I'll check it out.
Yeah.
It's a Bluff. I like pirate shit.
We got to watch
pirate themed shit. Pirate themed shit is like my and it's crazy because I hate the open ocean.
I haven't seen a pirate thing since Pirates of the Caribbean.
Yeah.
Does that make sense? Yeah.
It does make sense. I miss fucking 9 hours playing. Dude, it was 11 hours. That's how long it streamed.
And guys, go check out Who Kairu on Twitch. He's playing it. D, I can't wait. I can't wait to hear what your review about D. You should actually join us for BRVG and talk about it, my guy. We'd love to have you on. What else we got? You're gonna love this fucking story. All right.
What's up?
All right. So the Sandy, I know you're not crazy about baseball, but this is about a baseball player, not the sport. Which actually, and just real quick, if you guys are into baseball, the World Baseball Classic starts in a few days. It's like the World Cup for baseball. So different countries like Puerto Rico, Japan, America, they all face off against each other. So, but San Diego knuckleballer Matt Waldron is out indefinitely after undergoing surgery for a hemorrhoid-related infection. Yes, we're talking about the booty hole. And he's been stuck in the hospital the past few days because of it. So the Padres manager said Matt had to have surgery to drain it and make it better. And, help to his recovery, a representative from Dude Wipes tells TMZ Sports they would be happy to send Waldron some of their fragrance-free, flushable hemorrhoid wipes medicated with witch hazel for soothing relief. They're being given to the VIP treatment in Dude Wipes warehouse, specially reserved for the right-handed hurler. Hemorrhoids are no laughing matter, and we want to help, the company told TMZ. The issue was initially described as an infection in his rear end before it was clarified that the procedure was tied to hemorrhoids. Either way, it's not exactly the kind of injury you see in a typical MLB report. And Stammen called Waldron's recovery week to week, which puts his status for opening day in doubt. So the knuckleballer had been in the mix for a starting rotation spot, but depending on how the incision heals and how he's feeling moving around, that opportunity could slip away.
Oh, God. Well, I hope for a speedy recovery, but here's a word of advice, everybody. Here's a quick word of advice. A, wash your asses properly.
Yeah.
So you don't get any infections. Wash your asses. Do it properly. Get the soap in there, suds it the fuck up. Go in. Number 2. Goddamn. Don't push so hard. Don't do it. Don't push so goddamn hard. Just let it do. What's that fucking the unicorn poop? Elevate the legs. Elevate the legs so you can fucking poop smoother, like a soft ice cream.
Like a soft ice cream.
Push the dookie.
I like it. So, Gio, talk to us about our friends over at Hemper.
I mean, what is there you don't say about fucking Hemper? It's definitely the most convenient, most fucking easily and lowest priced fucking accessories, bongs, cleaning products, anything you need to make your fucking smoking experience 10 times better. And you can also subscribe today. The 3 different tiers to fucking subscribe from. And if you use code BRVG and check it out, you get yourself a nice little fucking deal on that too. So shop smart, shop S smart, And yeah, go check them out today, man. Hemper.co/BRVG.
All right, so let's get into some weird cannabis news, and then we have one last story for the night, for the
Yo,
day. So first
I
off,
know it is.
AI chatbots are surprisingly good at mimicking human psychedelic experiences, according to a new study in which researchers virtually dosed large language models such as ChatGPT with simulations of drugs like psilocybin, DMT, and ayahuasca. How the fuck do you dose a machine? Someone help me here.
Wait, like they're prompting the thing to respond under the influence of certain drugs?
That's what it sounds like. So the study, researchers at the University of Haifa and Bar Ilan University ran analysis that compared self-reported psychedelic trips from humans based on more than 1,000 posts in the popular forum Arrowid to AI responses to prompts where they were tasked with essentially role-playing a human using LSD, psilocybin, DMT, ayahuasca, or mescaline. 5 AI models produced 3,000 narratives about their simulated first person reports with the psychedelics. Researchers then examined semantic similarities and responses to the mystical experience questionnaire, the MEQ 30.
Smoked a computer virus.
Yes, it smoked a computer virus.
Jesus Christ. You know what this immediately jumps into my fucking mind when I hear shit like this? Synths. Synths.
Gio, are you a synth?
I wouldn't know. That's the worst part about it all. We wouldn't know. We wouldn't
Oh
fucking
boy.
know. And that's the shit. Something like this will make any robot be like, oh,
Yeah.
I'm stoned. Oh, word.
I'm
No.
high. I'm
Oh,
high.
hi. Oh, oh,
Next.
hi.
All right,
Right.
next. First off, I had no idea this is still another thing in Pennsylvania. You guys have me asking more questions than answers after every stream. Yeah, well, a majority of Pennsylvania voters say they're ready for the state to legalize adult use marijuana.
Yeah, do it, guys.
I thought they're so late. What the fuck?
It's because they're more strict. Remember, like the majority of Pennsylvania is pretty much like still stuck in the fucking 1850s and shit. Like, it's still back there, man.
Yeah,
So it's weird. Like when you think Amish country, what do you think? I think Pennsylvania
I do
immediately.
too.
So it's like, yeah, Commonwealth, yeah, yeah.
Adult use. So is that child use too now? No, that's adults, 21 and over.
Oh no! Remember, now children can decide, for themselves at such an early age.
Oh, that's right. I
So
forgot.
yeah,
I
so
forgot.
they could obviously fucking take drugs too, since that's the argument. Fucking
What's
stupid.
going on, Ajay? Nice to see you, my brother. Why adult use? Because recreational adult use is more responsible. Now there is child. Now you can be prescribed marijuana as a child under underlying medical conditions.
Yes, there is like cancer treatment, shit like that.
Yeah,
There's other diagnoses you can have, and it's not legitimately like
I
weed
think
or like the flower itself.
I think
It's
Crohn's
usually pills.
disease.
Yeah, they usually have pills, which are like THC pills or CBD pills, oils, so on and so forth.
Yeah,
They have medicated versions of it in order to treat children.
yeah. I think
Not like
Crohn's
they're
disease.
handing a fucking 4-year-old a joint and be like, "Here, feel better, motherfucker." Like, nah,
Yeah.
it ain't gonna happen.
Okay, for your health is understandable. Yep.
Yeah.
So this is a feel good story. Senior residents in Arizona independent living communities could soon see a kind of care service available in their neighborhoods. Kiosks allowing them to view and buy marijuana products from licensed dispensaries. The retailer
Uh,
Life is Chill and cannabis technology company Lovebud announced on Thursday that they were partnering for the launch of the novel initiative, which will involve deploying the kiosks in participating senior living communities that residents can use to learn about and order marijuana products for delivery.
oh man, is it bad? Is it bad though? that I immediately see. Like, bro, okay. How many times on the news?
Hey, yo, Grandpa.
No. How many times on the news have you seen motherfuckers rip rip an ATM off the wall and drag that shit home? How many times? You're telling me these kiosks are safe? Bro, some pothead is going to find some crazy way to grab one of these machines by the husk and just rip that thing off the foundation and take it home. It's a great idea, but the world we live in is a savage and desperate world, and people do stupid things for no fucking reason, out of desperation, to be honest. People have ripped ATMs off the wall. So imagine, and then it's fucked up because then I think about it. It's like, all right, so all these old people, they go downstairs to get this shit. They've been dependent on it. They left their pills behind. They're not doing that because
What's all the stuff the young kids smoke?
and then immediately, they just go outside and find no kiosk. That's fucked. That's fucked. You know what we need? We just need better delivery systems. How's that? Just get a better delivery system.
I'm
that
cool
will be
with
good.
I like the kiosk.
Yeah, but it won't last, because what if you fall in love with the kiosk and someone rips it away from you?
That would be bad.
I'm just thinking worst case scenario, guys. This is not, this is hypothetically.
That's why you're here, to do things like that. So
leave it alone. Let it stay in the wall. Yo, I'm telling you, just rip it off the fucking wall. It's crazy. That's the first thing that popped in my head, was seeing like a tow truck or like a truck with like a hitch chain pulling that fucking machine off the hinge, like right out the bolts. That's wild.
Yeah. All right. So here is our final story of the day.
What we got?
Are you ready for this?
Yes. No. Maybe. Not sure. What we got?
Listen.
Introducing the Eternal Playlist Urn from Liquid Death and Spotify. The first ever urn with a built-in wireless speaker. What's the worst part about being dead? You can't listen to music. Now you can enjoy all your favorite jams for eternity. Upload remains, and you'll upgrade any post-life experience. Research shows that if you keep the dead happy, they're less likely to haunt you. Music has been shown to reduce hauntings by up to 47%. So give them what they're asking for with the latest innovation in being dead. Get the Eternal Playlist Urn now at liquiddeath.com/Spotify.
There you have it.
Please, for the fucking love of anything holy, tell me that's not a real thing.
It's real.
Are you fucking kidding me?
No.
My other question. How do you keep this thing charged? Do you have to dig it back up to charge it and put it back? Like, okay. So is this a speaker?
There is a speaker inside this top
So
thing.
this is just okay. So I'm gonna call it what it is. This is a Bluetooth speaker with your family's remains allocated within it.
And you put an eternal playlist in it.
Wait, so I can't just be like, Alexa, play fucking Foo Fighters.
Yeah, this is for when you die, your playlist.
But why?
I don't know. Here's the crazy part too. You ready?
And then I have so many questions though, Sanchez. This is the fuck part.
Look what it says.
I can't read that.
Oh, it says.
So it's sold the fuck out. It's sold out.
It's a $500 urn.
It's sold out.
Yes. Yo.
All right. who did the statistic about the less hauntings? Who was behind these statistics?
I don't know. I don't know where that statistic came from.
Again, when I say I have questions,
no idea.
These are the questions that are running through my head right now. Is who was the man behind going and doing the haunting initially, and then going back and doing it again after placing the new liquid death urn into that? Like, how the
It's not just Liquid Death. It's Liquid Death and Spotify.
who did the statistic here? Like, who was the guy measuring these ghost counts? What's happening?
Dude, it's one of the craziest products I've ever.
There's so many fucking questions. This is fucking me up.
Hang on a second. Let me ask my wife something. Baby, how much does an urn usually go for? Okay. She said 100 to 500 depending.
Yeah, depending if you could put an eternal fucking playlist in it. But at the same, like, yo, I'm still stuck on this stat thing because this is bullshit.
Abdel said, "I'm so confused."
Yeah, no, this
We
is
are too.
Because somebody legit. Oh shit, that's fine. We're back. Hi.
Okay.
Somebody legitimate, like, see, no, we should stop talking about ghosts and shit. Because now look what just fucking happened. Look what just fucking happened. Like, yo. Stop!
No, I've never seen a product that I've never wanted so much. You know what I mean? Like, yo, I look at this.
Is wild to me.
It's sold out too, by the way.
That's what that part. That's just a small fucking speckle of what the fuck on this thing. Who was the fucking ghost hunting company that did these stats, bro? Who did this? Because to say, yo, and it was part of the ad, you can't say that it wasn't there. I fucking heard it. He said there's less ghosts you. How? How do you know this?
Well, we should try it out ourselves and see if it's true.
I'm not paying $500 for a Bluetooth speaker with ashes in it, bro.
They said music keeps the hauntings away. So what? You don't.
How do they know though? I need to know how, like, yo, the same way we find out, like, who the detectives of some certain cases, if they have, backing, and, if they're, have a reputation, some allocades.
Yeah.
Who did this one, bro? Was it like fucking Jose Mangin who just said, yo, ghosts, fucking, like, who was it? Who did this?
Somebody is a culprit, and we're gonna get to the bottom of it on DRBG Mystery Hour.
I'm fucking baffled. This is the craziest thing I think I've ever fucking seen.
I've never seen anything like this in my life, and
it is fucking
hilarious.
Wild.
To be honest with you,
the fact that it's sold out. How many units did they put out before it became sold out?
That's what I'm curious about too.
Yeah. Bro, my fucking head is completely exploded. That is crazy. Yo, if it was Zach,
that's why
I'm gonna fucking cry.
And that's why that was today's last story.
It has to be like Zach Baggins or some shit, or some motherfucker, one of these motherfuckers who did this stat. Some motherfucker to be affiliated with Liquid Death and fucking Spotify. It was Zach and Ghost Adventures. These cocksuckers.
It probably was. Well, shit, man. We ended 4 minutes early, but that's okay.
Wow.
Gio, tell them where to go, what we do, where to find us.
All right, let me collect myself real quick. Because that was fucking outrageous. But yeah, guys, be sure to fucking tune in tomorrow, Saturdays, every fucking Saturday, 7 p.m. Eastern time for Bong Rips and Video Games, live here on Twitch and on fucking YouTube and anywhere else you can fucking find us. Also, be sure to check us out every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday morning, 10 a.m. I mean, it depends. We'll push it every once in a while. Who the fuck knows? Some shit happens. But
Yeah.
for other episodes of Morning Rips, we are literally the most consistent and consecutive motherfucking podcast on the market right now. So thank you guys for making it happen as well. We appreciate you. We fucking love you. And be sure to check us out. Check out our fucking affiliates at Hemper, Govey, so on and so forth. Check us out on fucking Twitch whenever we decide to fucking pop up there and do our thing. But yeah, be sure to have a good fucking Friday. Smoke up, get lifted, have your coffee, and get high, boys. Let's do it.
Yep. And as always,
You know. You know.
guys, peace out.